Mixed fractions can add a slightly more complex layer, but not always. Don't let them intimidate you, because you can handle these. All right, the first thing when you're looking at a mixed fraction, you've got the whole number and then you've got the fraction. And a fraction is just part of a whole, right? So the first thing you're going to do is ignore the whole numbers in this case, because we've got the same denominator. So deal with the fraction portion first, and then you can deal with the whole numbers. So here, both denominators are 5, which means our answer is also going to be 5. And then we're going to add the 2 and the 3. 2 and 3 is 5. Now here is an interesting little problem. What is 5 over 5? Remember, fractions are division problems. 5 divided by 5 is 1. So anytime you see a number over itself, it equals 1. If you've got 1 over 1, it equals 1. 2 over 2 equals 1. 5 over 5 equals 1. See how that goes? Any number over itself is 1. And this is good to understand because you have some wiggle room when we get into fractions with uncommon denominators. You could have 1,732 over 1,732, and it still equals 1. All right, so what does this mean for your answer? We still have the 3 and the 4 to deal with. 3 plus 4 is 7. So our answer is not going to be 7 and 5 over 5, because 5 over 5 equals 1. So it's technically 7 plus 1. Our answer is going to be 8. So let's try another one. Here, let's do the addition first. Here we've got denominator of 2, and then we add 1 and 1, also 2. So we've got the same thing happening here. This equals 1. So we bring down the 7 plus 2 is 9, plus the 1, and our answer is 10. Because remember, fractions are just parts of a whole. In this case, we know that half and half equals a whole. Think about your pizza. You cut it in half. You put the 2 halves back together. It's a whole. Let's try this one here. We've got denominator of 7. 1 minus 1 is 0. So look at it again. 1/7 minus 1/7, the whole thing is 0. And then you just have to deal with the whole numbers. 4 minus 2 is 2. And 2 plus 0 is 2. So your answer is just a plain old 2. And the last one. This one will be slightly different, it looks like. Denominator 5. 4 minus 2 is 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. You are done with that one. There's no monkeying around. It is done.